For over a century, driving has defined freedom, the open road, a symbol of control, choice, and independence. But that era is ending. A new driver has taken the wheel, and it's not human. The self-driving revolution is no longer a promise, it's a presence. The dream of driverless cars isn't new. It began decades ago. Engineers imagined a future where technology would eliminate human error and human fatigue. Today, the vision is embedded in vehicles bristling with sensors and software. LiDAR, radar, cameras, GPS, a chorus of perception mapping the world in real time. On controlled tracks, autonomy learned the basics: steer, stop, and sense. Every trial fed data, and every byte honed the machine. From daylight confidence to rain-soaked uncertainty, the systems learn to see through noise. The line from fantasy to function was never straight, but it was relentless. At the heart of the revolution is artificial intelligence, a machine brain learning millions of driving decisions every second. These vehicles don't just react, they predict. Perception networks parse the world into points, pixels, and probabilities. Planning layers forecast motion, charting safe corridors through uncertainty. With every mile, the model refines. Edge cases captured, updated, redeployed. Rain, glare, construction, chaos. The system learns to expect the unexpected. Neural networks don't follow rules, they learn representations. Confidence isn't certainty. Fusion makes the machine less blind, but never omniscient. We are teaching a new kind of driver, one that never blinks, never tires, and never forgets. But every revolution has its casualties. From truckers to taxi drivers, millions of people stand to lose their livelihoods to a machine that never sleeps. Automation doesn't get sick, doesn't take breaks, and it scales. Convenience for riders, certainty for companies, uncertainty for workers. Behind every route is a story. A mortgage, a family, a future planned mile by mile. What happens when the road moves on without them? Some will adapt, many will try, not all will land. Cities quietly redraw their curbs, and supply chains redraw their maps. Progress arrives like dawn, beautiful, inevitable, and blinding. The question isn't if autonomy changes lives, it's whose lives and how quickly. When machines make moral decisions, who's responsible when things go wrong? The car, the coder, or the company? Safety statistics can comfort, but anomalies define headlines. Liability flows through contracts, supply chains, and code commits. Regulation races innovation, often from behind. Algorithms reflect data, and data reflects us. Bias isn't only a flaw, it's a responsibility to confront. Transparency, audit trails, simulation, and standards, a moral tech stack. Every statistic is a person. We cannot forget that. In the near future, cities could become synchronized systems. No red lights, no crashes, no congestion. A world where cars talk to each other and roads become data streams. Time once spent driving becomes time reclaimed. Mobility expands for the young, the old, and the in-between. Urban systems become measurable and manageable. When everything connects, the city itself begins to breathe. We were born to drive, but maybe we were never meant to. The age of the driver is ending, and the passenger era has just begun.